Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII Remastered on the PS4. And in today's episode we're going to be taking back the Ragnarok ship, which we ended up on board last episode. So obviously last episode things took a very, what's the word I'm looking for, dark turn, should I say. The lunar station blew up and got caught in the lunar cry stream, and Rinoa was catapulted out into space by Sorceress Ultimecia after possessing her, and then we dived out of the escape pod to go after Rinoa, and we ended up floating into this ship. So without further ado, let's get on into it and see what trouble we can get ourselves into. Now the first thing we need to do here is find the gravity switch, if I can actually, there it is. There's that. So we can go ahead now and make our way out of here and into the first compartment. Now I did intend to farm up the creatures on board the Ragnarok, because they have protect stones, aurora stones, and just about any other stones you can think of. But then I've realised that there is a little bit of dialogue to get through, and I didn't want to cut out the dialogue. Thank you, Squall. You rescued me again. I can't thank you enough. Don't worry about it, I just did what I wanted to do. Now what? The spacesuit was in our way before. Huh? Give me a hug. A real tight one. I need to know that I'm alive. Alive? We still have to get back. We may be alive right now, but look at our situation. You want to live, right? You want to go back and see everyone, right? And not become other people's memories. That's right. Right, just give me a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys, just had to reply to a message a sec. Right, let's move on. What the? So this particular creature that is coming into eye shot now is known as a photographer, and they come in pairs. And in order to eliminate them, we must kill them in their pairs. So if you kill, say, the purple coloured one down there, and then you kill a different coloured one, the other purple one will resurrect the first purple one that we've just killed, which is how we can farm the stones if we choose to. But on this occasion I'm going to forego farming the stones, just this once. What is that? I don't know. Now, they're not particularly strong, so they should be easy enough to take down. Doesn't look like a friendly creature. Let's just try to sneak by it. Better be ready for anything. Let me double check my junctions. Well, we don't need to do that because I've already done that. Although, I'm hoping it's you that's got it. Oh, she's already got it equipped, that's fine. There will be a draw point that will pop up here later on, but not right now. Right, let's see if we can't pick these guys off then. Oof. So we now have access to Rinoa's secondary limit break now, which is the almighty Angel Wing. And with the Angel Wing, she will cast one black magic of her choice. So if you're wanting to use the Meteor Wing trick, so to speak, then you will need to make sure that Meteor is the only spell in her arsenal. Wow, look at that damage. There was no way it was surviving that. And we get a Shellstone and 5 AP. Right, so when we get in here we want to promptly run to the left and avoid the red one for the time being. Because we need to deal with this purple one first, and once he's done, dealt with, that will mean that both purples will stay dead and we can move on to the next colour. I think some healing might be in order. Curious as to why Rinoa's auto potion's not kicking in. Unless I've disabled it, let me have a look. I have disabled it, that's why. Let's go ahead and stick that on now. And we'll go ahead and heal them both up ourselves this time round. That'll do for now. Right, next we're going to deal with the red ones. So we'll kill this one off first. Oof. Well, we're not too worried about that now, are we? I did not mean to do that, I pushed the wrong bloody button. We can open the door now from this side, which leads us back onto the catwalk, where we'll deal with the other one. Oof. I don't think we need to use our limit break on this one. One hit should finish this. Was that 10 wizard stones I just stole, or did I misread that? Where's my wizard stones video? Very well could have been. Not sure. Right, that's both the reds down. Next we'll go and deal with this one. Oof. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Wow, he's got it in for Squall. I was going to mug from it, but I didn't want to give it a chance to hit me again. Not with Squall's HP being so low. Meteor Stone, nice. It's always helpful. Right, let's... We'll clear that silence out as well while we're at it. And now you should find a draw point life just here on the side now that will have appeared. So you might want to go ahead and grab that one. Right, we want the other yellow one now, which can be found in the conference room. He will promptly shove you back out. Also, if you can get past this one, there's a console down the bottom that will explain pretty much everything I've told you about these guys, but probably in a bit more detail. 6 wizard stones. Right, that's both yellows out of the way. That just leaves the 2 greens. Right, so to get to one of the greens we need to go back downstairs here. And we want to make our way in through this door here. And as you can see, there's a save point sat behind him as well, so if you want to save your game once you've dealt with him, by all means. But I'm going to leave it for now. There's that auto potion kicking in at last. I wondered how long it would take. Right, we now have only one left, so let's make our way back upstairs towards the lift. This is the last one now. Once we eliminate him, we can get up to the bridge. Right, we'll have a bit of a cutscene. We are going to sort that auto potion business out soon, actually. We're going to switch up to X potions and elixirs and things so that we can heal ourselves by a lot more. And also soon we'll have auto potion on all 3 characters too. Right, now we can make our way up to the bridge. Whoa! I have to fly this thing? Squirrel, it's trying to talk. Volume. This is Estar Air Station. It's Ragnarok, do you read? Ragnarok, do you read? A radio signal. This is Air Station, do you copy? This ship is the Ragnarok? Oh. Is this really the Ragnarok? You're in space, right? Yeah, but I have no idea where we are. Roger that, we can track you from here. We can go home. Ragnarok, it's been 17 years. Can we make it back? Leave it to us. You should have enough fuel. Enter your location into the atmospheric re-entry program and you'll be okay. Once you enter the atmosphere, we can guide you down. You'll be just fine. How do I enter the data? No sweat, we'll take this step by step. Are you in the pilot seat? There's too many seats here. It's the one on the right. Go sit there. Okay, I'm here. See the touch panel in front of you? Yeah, I see it. The rest is easy. Just enter the following data. Go ahead. I'm not going to bother trying to read that out. Entered. Entered. No errors? It's fine. Next, I'm sure you're okay, but there's something I need you to do. Turn off the gravity generator. This should save some fuel. Use the same touchpad to turn it off. Alright. This must be it. Done. Okay, so we're now back. Sorry about that, folks. Unfortunately, that was a block scene, so there was nothing I could do. If I had tried to bypass it and record it, I could have ended up having to deal with copyright, you know, whatchamacallit. So anyway, you didn't really miss much, but then if you're playing along with me, you'd have seen it anyway. I don't know what to do. This is just another crossroad in my life, but for the first time I don't know which way to go. So Squall and Renoa are now, well, for all intents and purposes, an item, near enough. I've come this far because I've fallen for you. Renoa. Now I'm just supposed to let you go. Sorceress Renoa. Hein's descendant. We must seal your power for the sake of the world. And just what right do you guys have to decide that? Alright. Thank you for understanding. Tell us when you're ready. I should tell you this before I go. I was possessed out in space. There was a sorceress inside me. Ultimecia, a sorceress from the future. She's trying to achieve time compression. She's the only one who would be able to exist in such a world. She and no other. Well, we'd already worked that part out. As long as I'm free, she'll continue to use me to accomplish her goal. We can't let that happen, right? I should go now. I'm ready. We'll be heading to the Sorceress's memorial. Renoa, don't go. Thanks, Squall, but I have to go. Oh, I still have your ring. You keep it. You sure? Yeah. Okay, so we're free to roam around, and what we need to now do is make our way back onto the Ragnarok. And we need to make our way into the conference room to trigger the next piece of story. Oh, look who it is, it's Selfie. Woohoo, I'm back. How did you get here? It was so bad. The impact from the landing knocked me out cold. When I woke up, it was just me and Pete. Pete, oh, the guy who escaped with us. What happened to Eleni? Sis wasn't there, I hope she's alright. Pete said he'd wait for the rescue crew. I found a chocobo, so I went for a run. Then I came upon this ship, and there you were, Squall. I see. How does this ship fly? Does it move? Sorry, hey, does this ship fly and does it move even? Completely misread that. Who knows? Squall, that was so cool when you jumped out into space. Just like a hero from a storybook. Hey, where is the heroine? Renoa is... Oh. Now we're interrupted by Zell, Quistis and Irvine, so the team is now back together again. Sup, Squall? So glad you're safe. I hate to tell you this now, but we got major problems down here. Well, here goes. Some big thing called Lulantic Pandora came out of nowhere. Matron couldn't achieve what she set out to do because of it. Which is okay. Matron's not a sorceress anymore. Matron gave her power to someone without realising it. To Renoa. And oh yeah, the Galabid military is controlling Lulantic Pandora. They excavated it from the ocean, where Esther sank it years ago. Inside the Lulantic Pandora there's this thing called a crystal pillar. It calls monsters from the moon. Then monsters came falling from the moon. Total panic down here. It wasn't just monsters that came falling down. Sorceress Adele came down along with the machine that confined her. I guess the stream of falling monsters engulfed the machine. Lulantic Pandora caught Adele from the stream. Dr. Odin thinks that may have been Galabida's true intent. Meaning, Zell, that's enough for now. But Squall, I know we've got problems. But I can't think right now. What's wrong, Squall? Renoa is a sorceress now. She received matron's powers. An escort from Esther came to pick Renoa up. Renoa's in Esther now. We have to go to her. Was she taken by force? No, it was Renoa's decision. Although, to be fair, if she hadn't said yes to going, I think she would have been taken by force. So either way, we still would have had to have scrapped with them to keep her. She was scared about being a sorceress. Scared of being feared, hated, scared that no one would want to be around her. She said she couldn't handle that. Didn't you try to stop her, Squall? It was Renoa's decision. What right do I have to object? Oh, stop that. What are you talking about? Why did you go all the way out into space to save Renoa? To hand her over to Esther so that you might never see her again? No, right? Wasn't it because you wanted to be with Renoa? You're a fool. Seriously? A fool, huh? Maybe. What am I doing? I may never get to hear Renoa's voice ever again. What the hell am I doing? What can I do? Of course. Have you decided? Heading to Esther, right? Pandora, whatever, and Sorceress Adele are out of my hands. I don't even know where to look for Sis. The only thing I know is Renoa. The only thing I want to do for sure right now is for Renoa. We're going to get Renoa back. So it's time to put our team back together. Ooh, hey up. Hey. Excuse me? We're flying? I hope this isn't the case, but I can picture Selfie in the pilot's seat. And Selfie screaming, woohoo, we're flying. And standing next to a very excited Irvine. Well, let's go find out. And there's our answer. Selfie's just amazing. You sure you can fly this? It's just kind of took off. I don't know, it's pretty easy. I think I'll be fine. But there's no guarantee it won't crash. No one can predict the future, right? Selfie, head to Esther. She's probably at the Sorceress's Memorial. We're going to go rescue Renoa. And at this point we now have access to our Ragnarok ship, which can fly anywhere on the entire map. So for now, I'm going to bring the episode to an end. And in our next episode we're going to go and get Renoa back. And then we're going to start initiating some optional stuff. And we're going to put the story to one side for the time being. So I do hope you'll stick around. And if you continue to follow me through these next load of episodes, we will be eliminating the majority of the achievements as well at the same time. So do please come and join me for that. In the meantime, I'm going to take a break now. So thank you very much for watching. Bye bye for now.